Imagine you're outside on a calm night. You look up at the sky and see the full moon glowing peacefully. Now picture this. Instead of just hanging out in orbit, the moon suddenly breaks free and starts falling straight toward Earth. No longer our friendly night light, but a giant space rock on a death dive. Terrifying, right? Let's find out what would actually happen if the moon decided to crash into us. First, the moon isn't small. It's about a quarter the size of Earth and weighs 81 billion tons. That's not something you'd want flying toward your house. Luckily, in reality, the moon's orbit is stable and even drifting away from us at about 1.5 inches every year. But in our what-if scenario, let's just say some cosmic force yanks it off track and sends it on a collision course. What would the journey look like? And more importantly, how long would we survive? The moon is about 240,000 miles away. If it started falling, gravity would pull it in faster and faster. We're talking speeds of tens of thousands of miles per hour. But you wouldn't need to wait until impact to feel the chaos. As the moon got closer, its gravity would mess with Earth's balance. Tides would skyrocket. We're not just talking high tide at the beach. Coastal cities would be swallowed by mega tsunamis. Imagine skyscrapers turned into diving boards. As the moon kept falling, its pull would tug harder and harder on the planet itself. We'd see massive earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and entire tectonic plates shifting around like puzzle pieces. The crust of the Earth would literally start tearing. Every step closer means a bigger gravitational tug-of-war, like the planet is being stretched apart. Meanwhile, if you were brave enough to look up, the moon would grow larger in the sky every night. At first it would look amazing, like a giant glowing disk taking over the horizon. Then it would become horrifying. By the time it was just a few thousand miles away, it would look bigger than the sun. And remember, this thing isn't glowing. It's just reflecting sunlight. The closer it gets, the more it looks like a giant stone wrecking ball about to smash us. Here's the scary part. Before it even hits, the moon's gravity could tear Earth apart. Scientists call this the Roche limit. Basically the distance where tidal forces are so strong they rip planets and moons into pieces. If the moon crossed that line, Earth's surface might literally shatter. Cities would crumble, oceans would boil, and we'd be done before the actual crash. But let's say Earth somehow holds together until the very end. When the moon finally slams into us, the energy released would be beyond imagination. We're talking more than enough to melt the crust, boil the oceans, and turn Earth into a giant ball of magma.